In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost because any situation can be a teaching opportunity.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Ken Shockley starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Matt, he's got a sub-2 ERA. Sub-2. We're talking about changing the height of the mound. He's been so dominating. I mean, this is historical stuff, so I don't look for things to change. He's in such a great rhythm and a great groove right now. We'll see if we get another performance out of him like they've seen most of the year.
Now at the plate, John Ibar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Hey, nobody out now. Nobody out.
And that misses ball one. Harold, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a pretty good weekend for them. I mean, you win Friday and Saturday, and now you come here ready to win and possibly sweep the series on Sunday here. So, impressive weekend for them.
That's by him for strike one. Here it comes on 1-1. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw. Got him, and that's a gorgeous play. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, Matt, this lineup has been scuffling from top to bottom. You don't see it very often, but they need a spark. One guy to step up, get hot, and maybe the rest can catch up. But right now, they're really struggling.
Stepping up now, Pedro Gomes, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Here we go right now, fellas.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Did you see the movement on that pitch? Started right at him and came back over the plate. That is that two-seamer with great movement.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. McDonough scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Kendrys Morales looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Kendrys Morales.
2 down now.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Now in the box,
Hey, let's go right here.
Batting fourth.
Francisco. And as you can see,
fielder,
he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark.
Francisco.
That's something he'll
Two
look
down,
to
two down.
improve upon in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a looper to left. Douglas moving in. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Striding into the box, Owen
Leading off
Neff.
with a
Hitting
we got
just
no
a
outs.
bit over the Mendoza
Third
line on
baseman.
the year.
Owen Neff.
Hey, here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Oh, that was a good job of spoiling a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball right on the corner, and he was able to foul it off.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team, brought to you by Majestic. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
So digging in now, Ryan Goins. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this
Hey,
one.
one down, one down.
First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough one to lay off. Called a
Here
strike.
we go right now, fellas.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Gregorio Petit. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Come on, get ahead. Let's go.
And a ball 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Hey, 2 outs.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit to first. Valentin has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Into the box, Rolando Terrero comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game.
Rolando Terrero.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is the elite group right there. I would
Hey,
throw
no one
that
down here.
pitch every time.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field.
Take it,
Henderson
take
ranging into shallow
I got
right.
it. I got it.
One
I got
away.
it.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
one down, that one down.
Catcher.
Into the box now,
Ray.
Nick Ray. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Where's it first now?
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Casillas is after it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's not stopping. He wants three. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Stepping in now, John Ibar. As he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hey, one away, one away.
Ready with the 1-0. Fastball that just misses inside.
Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. If you walk him, sets up the double play.
Hey, come on, we got to hold him right here.
On 2-0, and a very low strike there, trying to speed up the game. Perhaps it's 2-1. Has a look now. The pitch. Now he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side.
I got it.
Valentine will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Pedro Gomes, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Pedro Gomes.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, he got a good pitch to hit right there. Now, I know it was a slider. Not a lot of people like to hit sliders, but it was in a good hitting location. He just looked like he was fooled a little bit and got caught looking.
Hey, 2 down here.
Hit hard towards center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
I like that hit a lot. That's a clutch 2-out hit. Now, a lot of times we think it's got to equate to late innings. You can do it early in the game, too. Gives them a 1-0 lead, sets them up with a nice cushion, and now it changes how the game is played on the defensive side as well.
First baseman, number 8.
Into the box, Kendrys Morales standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. A base hit in his first trip.
Hey, 2 outs.
Comes set with the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Plays that one now.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. 2 out with the man at first. Lifted in the air out to center field.
Take it.
Casillas is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Fisher Cats are out in front, 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Roger Francisco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fielder, Roger Francisco.
No one out now.
Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1. Hey, come on now.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Owen Neff comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, no outs here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Come on now.
The 0-2 once more. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
The batter, number 19, second baseman, Ryan.
Standing in now, Ryan Goins. Pitch outside, the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Hey, not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
Hey, plays that one right here.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Just late. He's safe. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues.
Now batting, the shortstop.
In now, Gregorio Petit, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. Binghamton leads it 4-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rolando Carrero. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Rolando Carrero.
Swings through the slider there.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the
away.
seats. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just
hey,
got
get
too
him
much
yourself right here.
Right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Trying to pick things up where he left off.
Now
Nick
batting.
Ray.
Catcher, Nick Ray.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. The pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center.
I got it. I got it.
Is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Ready once again, John Ibar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
John Ibar.
2 down here.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate.
Here we go, guys.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Nothing across here this half. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. And Binghamton is out in front 4-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Pedro Gomes. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Pedro Gomes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
1-2 now.
Hey, here we go now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Going out now.
Another 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's Kendrys Morales.
Kendrys Morales.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Backhanded. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Digging in and looking for more. Roger Francisco. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Hey,
Has
2 here.
some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1.
Plays at first
6th
now.
inning. 4-1 is our score. Lifted in the air out to right. Adair giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Seventh inning coming up. Binghamton leads it 4-1. Russell Castilla gets the call
Now
from the
pitching
pen
for
to take over
Binghamton,
on the mound and start the
number
home
17,
seventh.
Russell Castilla.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. Rob Kemp earns the victory out of the bullpen, number 10 on the year. Lawrence Ogawa wraps it up for the save, his 8th of the season. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Binghamton Rumble Ponies. 7 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Fisher Cats, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.